message on the beat.
Got the energy, I'ma need a parachute, yeah. Feeling like an eagle, flying with the truth. Gotta let the wind blow, gyre up my hero. Be the pilot, I'm the window. Got the energy, I'ma need a parachute, yeah. Feeling like an eagle, flying with the truth. Gotta let the wind blow, gyre up my hero. Be the pilot, I'm the window. I'm moving with the word. Spread my wings, I'm like a Tesla on the go. Energy, only difference is that I cannot move independently. Trying to get away from the dirt, guaranteed. I like this energy, I feel it next to me. I let the spirit lead, I rock at Jesus' peace. I'm just another sinner trying to do what's best for me. I'ma listen every time that he speaks to me. Got the energy, I'ma need a parachute, yeah. Feeling like an eagle, flying with the truth. Gotta let the wind blow, gyre up my hero. Be the pilot, I'm the window. Got the energy, I'ma need a parachute, yeah. Feeling like an eagle, flying with the truth. Gotta let the wind blow, gyre up my hero. He the pilot, I'm the window. He the pilot.
Boom, 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 and we back. This is your boy Enigma September, and this is the Enigma Sept Hour podcast. Are you not entertained? And hit y'all with that throwback. Yo, it's episode 160 of the Enigma Sept Hour podcast, and today's guest we got my man BallerBoyM3. Returning back, new name, new project, new endeavors. We're going to talk about it once he come through at the halfway mark. Y'all know how we do each and every week. Give y'all nothing but this flavor. Of course, coming in a bit early on the live tip. Well, let me say this. I'll tell you why I come early. It's kind of weird right now, right? Because right now, my dad is at church preaching live on Facebook. So I'm going live on Facebook now. He's live on Facebook preaching. And I feel like Suge in The Color Purple, but she was at the juke joint. And the people at the church was like looking back like, but on the flip side, like I kind of feel like I want to leave and go to my dad's church and come in. God's trying to tell you something. Yeah, I'm about to cry though, straight up. No, have I told the story? Oddly enough, I'm going to tell the story real quick. I got a whipping. I got punished. I got a whipping, a beating, if you will, from said pastor right now, said preacher. Yeah, man. First time I saw Color Purple and was watching it, and it was different parts of the scene. And I remember this because me and Fee was just watching it like last week. And different scenes in the movie that would get to me, you know. And I tried to hold it in, try to play tough. What up? And got to, and that one scene really almost messed me up. When she'll walk from the juke joint to her dad's church, and he basically, they embrace each other. That part almost messed me up. Kept it strong. Man, I got to the very end when Neely come back with Sealy Kids. And the thing that got me, and I know I've told people this story. Those who know. The thing that got me was Mr. on his field, his land, like looking far off. And granted, I know Mr. was the antagonist. I know he was the bad guy the whole time. Like, now, even as a kid, I understood that, but that wasn't the point. What got me was just, despite all the evilness he had done that one thing for redemption. And mama, thank you for making me laugh because I'm about to cry. And yo, buddy, it was extreme. It's just like extreme loneliness, isolation, even though he had did it to himself. And I couldn't take it. And tears started falling down my eyes. I don't think I was like boo-hoo crying. I think I just had to let it go. Man, my dad saw me crying. Like, boy, you crying? I'm gonna give you something to cry about. Toxic masculinity back in '88. Now, granted, I know the movie came out earlier than that, but I don't think I watched it until like 89, 88, somewhere around that time. Anyway, yeah, man. Yeah, I got beat for that movie. And that's why it's my second favorite movie of all time. Because I had to sacrifice to watch that joint. What you talking about? No, man. Honestly, I thought I was kind of, and this ain't got nothing to do with the podcast. I I thought I kind of weaned back off of Color Purple. Like maybe I was just tripping. You know, I was a kid. Nah, when me and Fee rewatched it last week, I was like, yeah, this still number two. Still number two. Anyway, I'm not here to talk about the Color Purple. Shout out to the Color Purple though. What are we here to talk about? Like I said, my man BallerM3 will be in the building. Why am I going live early? Going live early, not to compete with my dad and Jesus, because I can't do that. It's not gonna happen. But shouts out to my brother-in-law, my high school homie, my man Jonathan. His birthday today. Well, it may be because he turned a big 4-0. But big up to my brother-in-law Jonathan, man. Turning 40. I think actually tomorrow, the 25th. If you gotta let me know. Regardless, we celebrating his 40th birthday today. So I'm going ahead and knock this thing out the way so I can spend some time with my brother-in-law. Also, big shout out to my play goddaughter, Harley, celebrating her birthday. She's one. I know Fee gonna like that. You said play goddaughter. I don't want her parents getting mad at me. Joanna, she got godparents. I know. I said play. I said play. But that's a little homie, man. And you know, Scorpio girls. Boy. Gotta love them. I definitely love mine. Also, matter of fact, big up to my baby Mackenzie, man. We got 2 weeks. We got 2 weeks. You know what I'm talking about? Empty pockets. Don't ask me for the money between now and January. Don't do it. I'm joking, but I'm serious. But yeah, right now, bruh, Halloween and her birthday, don't ask me for the money right now. It's gone. It's all out the window. No, speaking of money, let me more props to my wife. Yo, check this out, man. Y'all should already know Felicia got the photography services popping off already. So of course, well, I'm about to say y'all can holler at her, but she already booked up. She booked up through November, my boy. Booked up. So I don't know if you want to put some extra on it so we can do a little make a way. That's probably it. But right now she booked up to November. So if you got something for December that you want pop, holler at your boy and I'll get in contact with her. Go from there. So we got that. And also she has started with her phenomenal dining services, magical dining services. Where she would come and set up dinner, including cook food for you and your party. And yo, we pulled it off last night. We, I'm not talking French. We pulled it off. You know what I'm saying? But yo, it looked great, man. And I've blessed. Hey, Daikiria, I am blessed with having a talented wife. That my man Ashton. So yeah. So if you're interested in that, again, November is booked already because she already on her grizzine. You know what I mean? So she's doing that. But again, you got December Holla at your boy. Holla at your boy. Shouts out the A to the L. Made it back to Top Flight last night. But yeah, man, holla at your boy. I get at her and we can see what we can set up. Do what you do. Got businesses popping off. We popping off. And of course, just to let you know, your ad can go here for a nominal fee. Holla at your boy, Enigma Sept at gmail.com. What's up? What's up? Your ad can go here. Yeah. I think I'm playing. I'm not joking. I'm gonna look you dead in your eye and tell you I'm not joking. Cashapp is available in the description below. What else we got, man? I'll talk about Fee and what she doing. Daikiria, what's up? Oh, I totally, Lord have mercy. We 10 minutes in. The song I just played, was dope song, was my man Shem Rivera with Energy. Yo. I can't holla at your boy. Holla at your boy. You know what I'm saying? Got add spaces. You know what I'm saying? Let me run this shit thing just a little quick because I feel bad.
I'm the window, he a hero. I'm the post show, I'm a showboat. What he done for me and you, bro? Cause he said so.
All right, just said run that back, man. So y'all chill with that energy, man. Available everywhere. So y'all make sure to get at that, man. All right, let's get into the shenanigans, man. First of all, man, hip hop old. We old as hell. Anyway, speaking of old people, your ad can go here. Yo, man, shout out to my man Keith Kennedy. I got his book. I finally got the book. You know what I'm saying? This is not a paid ad, YouTube. I paid for this. I paid for this book out of support because I support my people. Y'all see I got the envelope in there, bookmark because I'm hood. But yeah, man, rules to the game. And it's weird because I ain't really get to the meat and potatoes yet. But just Keith running down like everything he did and what he was doing in the second chapter, bro, brought back so many memories of going to TJ DJ's record pool back in the day, man. It was like a lot of, well, not a lot, but some of that stuff that he mentioned, and we mentioned during that episode. It was episode 168. I mean 158. Like I was there. He may not have known it, but I was there. So a lot of stuff that he was, talking about, whatever, was pretty dope. But y'all make sure go back to episode 158, go in the description, man, and purchase the book. Especially if you're in business, you want to get into business, especially the music business. Like he did that. And honestly, once you read the book, hell, you just go and skim over. You just search Keith Kennedy. You're gonna realize who I actually had on this podcast and be like, oh, he did that. And I'm like, yeah, I'm giving y'all premium content. And I ain't even charging y'all yet. Bruh, see? Boys, all right, let's get into the old people. Big Daddy Kane versus KRS-One with the verses, man. I ain't gonna get into it. It's old news by now. This really is old news. Yo, to me, KRS-One proved my point. What I said, that he's my unbiased GOAT, number one rapper of all time. Not saying he's my favorite. I can't say I'm a fan of his, of course, but I wasn't out here buying albums. I wasn't buying albums back then. I have been an opening act to two of his shows here in Tallahassee. Rock the stage, not necessarily with him, but I was on stage when he was on stage. So it is what it is. Even though there's a number of other rappers in Tallahassee who can claim the same. But my claim to fame, I don't care. I was gonna quit rapping at 30. Way after that, I was able to get on stage with KRS-One. But no, man, he did that thing. Now, don't get it twisted. Big Daddy Kane clearly did his thing So it was really just a display of how hip hop can really age and age well. And unfortunately, more so for Big Daddy Kane, he just was a victim to hip hop's youth at the time, where it was a youth culture, and so trying to be a 27-year-old rapper in 1994 just wasn't gonna rock. I don't even know if he was that old by the time, but which is kind of crazy because Big Daddy Kane probably ain't that much older than Jay-Z. Even though he put Jay-Z on. Uh, somebody do the research. How much older is Big Daddy Kane than Jay-Z? Because I think they may be close to the same age. But yeah, man, they both rocked it, man. Speaking of old rappers, Snoop Dogg has turned 50 years old. Saw a couple of clips. I followed his daughter on IG. She was looking nice, smooching with her man. They were smooching, but she looked pretty nice. Also saw like Snoop and Nas, hugging it out. I guess at the celebration or whatever. Trying to think what else. I saw like a random TikTok. Dude was driving, I guess in LA. He found Snoop in an old school joint with his wife, just cruising the streets. Yeah, I got a pretty little thing sitting next to me, pulled up, anticipating good love. You two gonna be hating. I'm not gonna sing the rest of the song. Y'all can get along. Get on. Yo, let me tell you this, man. Y'all gotta let me know what's good. I'm at work. I ain't finna tell y'all my job. I'm at work, man. Talking to this dude on the phone, and buddy was like, yo, I mean, I can tell you about 40, 50 years old. Bro, like, hey, he couldn't see me. I don't have a picture. He didn't see an avatar. Like, he basically said my vocals made me like he could indicate that I was over 40. And I am, but I never thought that my vocals would let people know that Lord have mercy. Maybe saying things like Lord have mercy doesn't help. Who knows? But there we go. I sound old. God damn. No, ain't no old soul. Nigerian. I forgot I could display this. Let me forget, man. Nigeria talking about you just have an old soul. Nah. Because in my head, I think I still sound at least how I did when I was 25. So he was like, you talking about you like 40, 50. I was like, hey, yo, like what? Whoa, bruh. That's not what's in my head. But apparently, damn, my boy. Anyway, let's get into it, man. What other news we got? Speaking of, man, hey. I say this though. Shouts out for growing old. This next story, shouts out to growing old, because sometimes you're not that privileged. Another child has emerged to claim that they was fathered by the late great DMX, which would mean, amen. Which would mean that there's 15 in total children that has claim to the estate. Now, apparently, they haven't done a DNA test yet, and so they have to really set for a paternity. But right now, his 3 oldest sons are in charge of the estate. Now, unfortunately, or fortunately, however you want to look at it, because it could be worse. There's only a million to split, so it'll be interesting to see what they'll do. It's kind of reminded me. I was watching I Am Athlete Miami. Shouts out to that podcast. It's probably one of my new favorite podcasts. And they had Rohan Marley, and he was talking about how they had to get Bob's I guess estate in order because he didn't have a will like DMX, and so they had to fight for their dad's likeness, for the music and all that stuff. And so for a minute, they really didn't have much, which is why Rohan ended up playing football on scholarship. You know, a lot of people thought that, you know, why would you do that? Your dad is Bob Marley, but they have much. They had to fight for that. So it looks like the same for DMX, that his kids gonna have to buckle down and fight for their dad's likeness, music, licenses, all that stuff. I mean, DMX not as big as Bob Marley, but there is room for them to be able to, you know, I don't want to say profit because that sounds bad, but you know, make something out of his legacy, so they can move forward. You know, like I'm pretty sure he would want them to move forward, and hopefully they get to live off their dad riches off of at this, or as opposed to someone else doing it. So, and hey, you never know. Maybe have more people come out of woodwork saying that, you know, that's Earl Simmons was their father, and maybe true. We don't know. But yeah, so that's the story right now. Hopefully, like I said, they can get that together. And if it was me, if I could reach out to any of them, I would tell those those children of DMX's to reach out to the Marleys and see what they did and figure out what to do. I think that would be very, very good. Or if the Marleys could do that, reach out to, you know what I'm saying, them kids, because I think Xavier might be 30 at this point, maybe, or getting close to it. So yeah, man. Hopefully somebody can connect them and they can get that together. Because $1 million, I mean, I wish I had $1 million, but split up with 15, and you know, you got those who's like really, really young. Yeah, that's not much. I can get ate up real quick. I'm trying to think, what 10 is 100,000 a piece? Am I right? Yeah, 10 is 100,000 a piece. So you talking about less than 100,000, probably around 80,000. It's probably like a year's income on average. So, hey, then if you DMX's child, you know. Anyway, keep it moving, keep it moving. Let's get into something a little bit more goofier. Lil Boosie and Lil Nas X. Man, just read the room, Boosie. So first, Boosie just, for him to be as gangster as he's supposed to be, he just really just get into a lot of mess. A lot of mess. So he got the movie My Struggle trying to promote, got helped by Bill Cosby of all people. And then we got, you know, Bill Cosby gave him props or something, whatever. So apparently, and then, you know, you got the homophobic stuff that he was already on with Lil Nas X. And then, you know, this past couple of weeks, everyone been talking about Dave Chappelle's The Closer and homophobia and transphobia and all that stuff swirling around in the media right now, especially in black media. Why Boosie would you allow yourself to be trolled by the biggest troll, Lil Nas X? So apparently Lil Nas X came out and said that he had a song with Boosie that he getting ready to work on or whatever, and which apparently was clearly false. So Lil Boosie, who I guess apparently was able to get back on Instagram again, just came with his tirade, called the man the F word, and basically said that the world would be better if he offed himself. So not only were you homophobic by calling him the F word, you came back around and told the man to commit suicide, like, and then doubled down and came back later and was just like, man, you better get off my head. You don't know who I am. Bro, real gangsters move in silence, first of all. Like, I'm not gonna be tripping on somebody on the internet. But you just you showing yourself to be weak, Boosie. Like, you look crazy. You look crazy. Yeah, I don't. Just cut the whole thing off. Pause. Like, man, this somebody take his phone. Take his phone. Just take his phone. Take Boosie phone. Somebody. Man, take your millions and sit down somewhere, bro. Like, you just look silly. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of looking silly, woo, man. We're gonna get into this, then we're gonna get to the next track, and you have my man BallerBoyM3 in the building. NBA YoungBoy, speaking of Louisiana. Oh my God, good. So NBA YoungBoy was set to be released to house arrest in Utah, of all places, under military guards. I thought it was MPs. Sorry to my army people, but apparently it was just like some ex-military people, like, which is crazy. Like, does he hire? Is he hiring the ex-military people, or is the government paying? Because he's facing federal charges. Like, and why do he need? Are the guards to protect him or to keep him there? I'm not understanding all the ins and outs. It's kind of crazy. But apparently he's been locked up for the past 6 months in Louisiana on gun and drug charges. But in the end, he was set to be released and set to be sent to Utah, which is punishment in itself. Sorry, soul lyricist. I love you, bro. But to go from Louisiana to Utah and not for basketball sounds crazy. Even for basketball, the Utah Jazz is crazy. Anyway, so why Utah? You know why Utah. Anyway, so they're supposed to go to Utah, be in house arrest. Apparently, they asked they at least have a in-house studio in the house in some Perry, Utah, so he can, I guess, continue to make music. But that got jacked up because apparently he was wanted in Louisiana, LA. Then I guess he was on a run, went on a run. Guess he got charged, he left, then went to Los Angeles. Got arrested in Los Angeles, LA, for the charges in Louisiana, LA. And we got arrested in Los Angeles, LA. He had a gun on him and he was the only person in the car and he's a convicted felon. Yeah. So, man, it's for a bumpy ride. NBA YoungBoy. So yeah, so he caught a gun charge in Cali. So apparently the gun charge in Cali is what kept him from going to Utah, and now he's back in custody still after 6 months. Crazy. I would say this, even though she didn't say this in regards to this, but yeah, my goodness. Now, what happened? Oh, so the only good news, I guess, out of any and all of this is that he did drop an album about a couple of weeks ago, Sincerely Kentrail. And it's currently number 3. It popped up number 1 first week. And I think he's the second rapper, or maybe even artist, but I know he's the second rapper to have a #1 album while being incarcerated. Of course, the first was the late great Tupac. So there we go. That's only good news that he had a #1 album and the craziest fan base this side of Beyonce. So there we go. But with even more NBA YoungBoy news, Floyd Mayweather's daughter Yaya is reportedly facing the same kind of jail time for stabbing NBA YoungBoy's other baby mama. That's all I got. They need a TV show. I ain't the one to be getting people to have TV shows and trying to profit off drama. But boy, doing way too much. Doing way too much. Yeah, according to the Jasmine brand, or whatever that is. You quoting me, ho? For the Jasmine brand, like you quoting my news. How you don't know who I am? According to the Jasmine brand, Yaya's facing some lengthy prison time for a case allegedly she stabbed the woman multiple times in the home of NBA YoungBoy. Maybe it wasn't his baby mama, but she stabbed somebody and she may be facing time for it. We'll see. See how long her daddy money is. And then other news before we get to the next track. Just people just getting in trouble, man. First, can we say, hey, can we stop shooting in Tallahassee, please? Like, stop. Full stop. Yeah, there was a shooting outside of the venue. Again, Keith Kennedy. Shout out to Keith Kennedy, little DJ, little boy. Not in the venue. It was close to the venue. They keep trying. I know they keep trying to pin these shootings trying to put the venue in the mix, but these shootings just be around the area, not necessarily at the place. But yeah, apparently somebody popped off, hit somebody. That person's in the hospital right now. But we gotta chill, bro. We gotta chill. It's not that serious. It's not that serious. Anyway, Pooh Shiesty is facing apparently gonna plead guilty for shooting somebody in the booty. Yeah, I did it. Shoot somebody in the booty in Miami. But he also is facing another case where pretty much gonna be locked up for life. So we're gonna see what's going on with that. But that's the latest with Pooh Shiesty. Also, I didn't mention this last week. I think it was RBG Duck. They arrested his killers or alleged killers. So we'll see what goes on with that. Man was shot in broad daylight in the Gold District in Chicago last year. And yeah, apparently these dudes self-snitched on each other. It was 4 of them. One of them committed suicide, couldn't take the pressure, and now the other 3 is locked up. So we're gonna see what happens. Let's stop, man. Stop the violence. That's why we need to go back to Big Daddy Kane and KRS-One days, man. Stop the violence. Stop the violence. What I'm doing. We'll play this next track. Then my man BallerM3, BallerBoyM3 in the building. This is wait. Nori claps. About to break my mic. This joint right here, this joint right here. What I sound like? Fat Boy Scoop, Fat Man Scoop. I look like Fat Man Scoop. Fat Man Scoop, jam, Fat Man Scoop. M3 laugh. I laugh too hard, nigga. You like Skeeter from Doug. We laughing too hard over that nigga. You're looking to come in and roast me when he come on. Oh, you gonna call me Skeeter from Doug and think you gonna get away with it? Yo, hold on. That nigga do like Skeeter from Doug. Just thought about that. Yo, I love Skeeter. I'm gonna tell a story once you get on, bro. I love Skeeter though, so that's a compliment. But no. They read off my man joint. Man, Ashton Martin got his new joint, man. It's popping, it's fire. And it's dropping this Friday, the 29th of October. Actually, this is a good lead-in because Ashton Martin and today's guest, BallerBoyM3, will actually be linking up soon and very soon. So we're gonna talk about that when M3 come on. So let me get into it, man. October 29th, Ashton Martin. This is W on the Enigma Sept Hour. You got time, baby?
I'm trying to win me a chip for the I'm back with a bitch, back on the mission. Back here they thought I was back on the bitch. Back up my tracks with no stride at the fist. Back with my class couldn't grab my attention. I was too gas from the tracks I was whipping. Now I look back and I'm happy I did it. Clean up my conscience from all that ties. Just got it in my back and I got out my fist. This for the W, this for the ring. I'm trying to win me a chip for the team. I'm trying to win me a chip for the team. I'm trying to win me a chip for the team. Thinking we sleeping, it ain't what it's saying. I'm trying to win me a chip for the team. I'm trying to win me a chip for the team. I'm trying to win me a chip for the Who you think that they giving the ball to? Every time it go up, it's gon' fall through. 2-3 on the head, we gon' now shoot. I got dressed, but I ball like I'm ball too. 2 folks where they see when I crawl through. Rockin' purple while counting the ball blues. Heard they surfing the way that I caused to. I know it's irking they brain, but it's all true. I'm good in the fourth, couldn't be more. I'ma go hard like the wood on the floor. Watching my people, my foot in the gun. Didn't take what was given, I knew it was more. Wasn't satisfied with the less. Had to strategize for the set. I seen set of times and I bet it prepared my mind for what's next.
Boom, 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 and we back. This is your boy Enigma September, and this is the Enigma Sept Hour podcast. What you just heard, my man Ashton Martin with W dropping this Friday, October 29th, everywhere. Y'all be prepared for that. Shouts out AME Entertainment. I did a couple TikToks in the t-shirt. So y'all gonna check that out. Yes, nice surprise, Nigeria, because yeah, I asked for that, and your husband was like, boom, here you go. And Nigeria, like, I didn't tell him. Hold up, M3. Hold up. Wait a minute. I'm pretty sure that
I didn't tell Ashton that he could release that. I didn't. He didn't tell me he released it. I'm about to talk to my husband after this just to let y'all know. But thank you for the early preview of the song, and we're going to continue to promote it. But yeah, I got to talk to my husband after this. Thank you.
Anyway, so I know Nigeria right now is looking.
Oh man. That man caught up. That man caught up.
In trouble, man. No, you know your girl be, boy. Oh, that's a nice surprise. You like, oh shoot, I don't.
Okay.
Okay, wait, that's nice. I'll talk to you later. Okay. Yo, that's my sis, man. Shouts out to Nigeria. Yo, got my man M3, BallerBoy M3 in the building. Oh, shit's wrong. BallerBoy M3 in the building. What's going on, my boy?
Nothing much, man. I'm just out here working, staying on the grind, trying to stay afloat.
Yeah, that's real. You doing that. You are doing that, man, doing everything. Oh, look, go to the camera. Look close.
You trying to get that you trying to see that skeeter? You trying to see that skeeter? Come on, man. Don't do me. You lucky. You lucky dog. You lucky dog was a classic.
Yo, that's my favorite. That was my favorite cartoon as a kid. That in Tiny Toon Adventures, which I almost got a whooping from Tiny Toon Adventures too. My dad just like whooping me.
Well, y'all
apparently. But yeah, no, bro. Like, I remember arguing with my best friend because, yo, I like, okay, if I ain't gonna waste some time, but I used to argue because I figured I was Doug, right? Because I figured he was Skeeter because his nose is longer than mine and my nose is round. I was like, yo, I got more of a Doug feature than you do. But apparently he thought he was Doug, even though his girlfriend at the time did look like Patty Mayonnaise. So I would give him that. His girlfriend at the time did a little more like Patty. But yeah, man. So yeah, when I say Skeeter, though, I say that with all the love in the world.
I don't know, man. I don't know how much love. I don't know how much love is it.
You're like, yeah, you going to see me. You have to see me about the Skeeter joint, bro. Call me a blue guy. Even though I will say this though. I do think I am in the what is it? I am in the camp that I do think Valentino, what was it? Mosquito Valentino was a black person. I do think Skeeter was black.
Yeah, definitely. It just ain't wanna.
Yeah,
they wanna bring it in.
They ain't want to seem like they was trying to be progressive. Like, nah, Skeeter was black. But nah, I love that show, man. I got to be a pork chop now. That's weird. That's what they call me. Anyway, it ain't about me. It's about my man BallerBoy M3. Now, when you was first on the show, it was simply M3. But since then, you've decided to change it to BallerBoy M3. If you can, let the people know what was the science behind the name change.
So when I had a group way back when, it was called Black Suit Music. So when the group dismantled, I was like, all right, I need to rebrand, you know what I'm saying, relaunch, get a new logo. So I came up with the BallerBoy logo. And then when I dropped the BallerBoy logo, everybody just started calling me BallerBoy. Nobody was calling me M3 anymore. Everywhere I went, they was like, hey, I know you BallerBoy. So I was like, all right, do I want to switch my name to BallerBoy? I was like, well, let me keep the M3 because that's been my name for the longest. So I just combined it together, BallerBoy M3, to go with the brand. And it's easier for people to find me on streaming services now. You can type me in, BallerBoy M3, I pop right up. A lot of people was complaining. They was telling me, hey, I be trying to vibe with you, but when I type M3 in, mariachi bands coming up. You know I can't kid you. The mariachi band come up, M3, mariachi band. Them boys live in Mexico. A well-known mariachi band.
Mariachi band. Oh no, I found it was. I was looking for you, bro, but now I'm sitting here with a sombrero because it's mariachi popping on.
Hey, I had to see what they're talking about. Sure enough, typed it in, boom, Mexican music. So
no,
BallerBoy M3 now.
Like Curious said, man, that's smart strategy, man. And it roll off the tongue and pause. And hell, part of the reason I even went to the NBA YoungBoy news was because like your name kind of reminded me of that, you know, that vibe or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I think the Soulja Boy fault. Now the rappers got freaking screen names and stuff. You know, yeah. Trying to think who else. Somebody else got like a screen name. Like, were y'all doing this when y'all was on Tag back in 2009 and you decided to keep your name? But that's what
rep your set.
That's what the vibe is. Right. What my man Ashton said. Ashton said, I feel that struggle on them streaming services. Yeah, man. Yeah.
The purpose.
Yeah, they be looking crazy. Now I sort of kind of can relate because, of course, I'm not the most famous Enigma. Because there's what the hell she do? She do like little world. It's called world music. It used to be called world music, where it's not techno. It's just really world. It's not like. I don't know.
We're
Imagine
worldly.
imagine like if Celine Dion was like on LSD or something. It's like that. It's just really kind of high pitched meditation music. So yeah, if you look up Enigma alone, that's what you would get. So that's why I really got to emphasize on how did that pop up name and touch that? Wow. Okay. Dakiri said we need a remix to the new single W with BallerBoy. I'm with it.
That.
Let's go.
The track was hard.
Let's go. Let's go. Hey, y'all do that.
That
I ain't even
track was
playing.
hard. I'm on it.
I'm trying to shoot. So first of all, this man got a bunch of stuff going on. I want to get into the other stuff as well. I'm trying to think. You got where you record at? I don't want to call you out, but
So I record with my man Outlaw Beats. Been recording with him for years. Matter of fact,
okay. I was about to say you need to go ahead and holler at Outlaw, bro.
When
go
I
that
came
thing
to Sally, 2013. Yeah, I've been recording him since like 2013, 2014. So
yeah, do that, Joe. If you watching, you should be. If Joe ain't watching, he better be out there watching Cody and Brady doing their soccer thing. If not, you need to be watching me right now. That's my boy. Yeah, man. Holla at Joe. I'm calling by his real name, the government. Holla at Joe and do that. No, because me and Outlaw go way back. It didn't feel like way back when we first met. I think 2013. That's when his oldest son Brady was on my team, my flag football team. So that's my bro. That is my bro. You know what I'm saying? Got love for him. Low key wanted him to be the godfather of my daughter at one point. I ain't gonna front. It was in my mind. So yo, Joe, holla at your boy. Y'all get that done. And then as soon as y'all get that done, shoot it back to I want it by the next episode. How about that? Putting pressure on you, M3, putting pressure on Ashton and Outlaw Beats. Let's go. Let's go.
next episode.
Oh, baby Felicia in here.
I got
okay,
you.
Speaking of Felicia was able to now I can transition to my other question because not only is BallerBoyM3 a musician, a rapper, I mean out here taking pictures of people. I bought a whole photographer out here. So how did you get into the photography game, bro?
It was kind of a spur of the moment thing for real. I say back like in 2014, 15, my homegirl had a camera and I used to play with it all the time, but I would never take it seriously. So I was like, what can I do to make some extra money that ties in with the music? Because I don't want to get too off course. So that's when I picked up the camera, started doing the photography. One of the best decisions I ever made because I've met so many people with the camera in my hand along with rapping. So it just made the networking that much more easier.
No doubt. Now, I gotta say this. You know what I'm saying? I got love for you, bro, but you can't touch my wife. I mean, literally, you can't touch my wife, but then also, too. Maybe kind of too. He's like, put it
nice
out there.
On the camera.
Nice on the camera. Nah, but ain't no competition, man. There's so much work out here that it's all about collaborating. So, yeah, if there's ever a time, and don't get it twisted too. Just to let people know, I got a whole college credit in photography, nigga. So hey, I get behind the camera too. Don't get it twisted. Don't sleep.
Dog got skills. Don't even sleep on my boy.
Bro, they don't even know. But no, real talk though. The realest talk. Yeah, man, we ever can collaborate or there was a situation, you know what I'm saying? If it's a double shooter thing. Actually, Fee, if you watching, let's see if we can reach out to M3 and You know what I'm saying? If it's any, we have a situation where, we need an extra shooter and see what's good. You know what I mean? With that. We with that. It's a network. You know what I'm saying? You look out.
Network is your network.
Tell it. Say it again, bro.
Network is your network. If you don't talk to nobody, how can you make money?
Bro, let's go. I feel kind of crazy. I'm the oldest person in this building. Y'all out here kind of balling. I'm looking kind of crazy. I'm like, hold on. Look at that Ashton. Look at that Kyria. Look at that Fee. Look at that M3. I'm like, what the hell I'm doing? Get up. I just want to use the boo. Let me use the boo button. E, you catch your ass up. You the oldest one here, nigga. Get your money up. Golly. Everybody ain't grinding. But no, just put it out there, man. We interested in any photography needs. If you can't get to my wife, I'll direct you to my man M3. You know what I'm saying? We'll go from there. Because Fee busy. She busy. Okay, bet that up. So what we got, man? So got the new project. Man, got a new project popping.
Yes, sir.
Sir. What's the name of the project?
So the album will be dropping November 7th. It's called BallerBoy Season. I came up with the name because I just felt like I hadn't been putting out a whole lot of music since I had dropped Get Rich in '94, and I feel like it's my time. So it's BallerBoy Season, baby.
Yeah, man, they get rich, boy. They get rich. That's still my joint. That's, man, I love that joint. Speaking of get rich, oh dang, you had shot the video way after you been on the podcast. I think we can bring this up. So if you go, you got the Get Rich video. Yo, so watch the Get Rich video, and I see a familiar face, and I'm like, is that Tia? Like, what is going on? So those who don't know, and he gonna hear this, he gonna be like, oh, we talked about this before. My man Pat Irvine, who's the head of Freedom Train Radio. Tia is his oldest sister. So yeah, so my man Pat's sister, his oldest sister at that, his oldest sister. Correct me if I'm wrong, bro. Was in the Get Rich video, and I'm like, what? It's just one of like universe collides type things. Like, what is she doing? Yeah, it was wild. Like, but no, dope video. Man, did it at the. I still recognize it as a Holiday Inn tower. That's what it was when I was a kid. But it's been like it's like 4 seasons or some crap now.
Yeah, 4 points. Yeah, 4 points.
4 points. Yeah. So it's still Holiday Inn to me. That's how I remember it. I got weird story, right? We're gonna get into the 2 tracks so people know what the BallerBoy season gonna sound like. The first time, if not the only time, I seen Trina, the rapper, was at that hotel, right? No fee. Like, she part of yo? Like, nah, ain't never. But no, it was weird because it was homecoming time. Shouts out to FAMU because it's homecoming time now. Shouts out to Florida State and they look little homecoming that they had, but the real homecoming about to pop off now. Y'all know what the vibes is. So it was homecoming, and we had word that Cash Money was gonna pull up at the Holiday Inn Tower joint, right? So we pulled up like on some groupie shit, and so we saw Baby, Birdman. He pulled up, saw Slim, his brother, and maybe some other cats or whatever. I think it was really like waiting for like Wayne. But yo, Trina pulled up, right? Bro, that girl was so radiant. Like it was like she had a glow, like an aura. And I remember being like pissed off. I'm like, yo, wherever her makeup person is, they need to get fired. Cause she looked way better in person than she ever did in like any of her videos or magazine shoots at that time. You know what I mean? Like I think makeup and lighting has caught up now that you can kind of see what she really looked like now. But like back in 99, 2000, yeah, they was doing her no justice. So I saw her in person. I was just like, oh snap. But I'm a hush because I don't want my wife coming after me, and I don't want my man Stess coming after me because that's his girl. So shouts out to Trina. But here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get into a couple of these tracks from BallerBoy season. We got the track Y, and then we got Party and Friends. Both of these tracks dope. We give you that props already. And we're gonna come play these joints and we're gonna right back. This is the Enigma Sept Hour. You got time, baby.
When you feel the same pain, shit you start to get numb. When niggas play with my money, shit I tend to get dumb. When people talk too crazy, I'm thinking fight, don't run. And when the people start shooting, I gotta think with the gun. Man, that's real, no pun. I heat it up like the sun. Hard work, no fun. I crush shit like tons. Probably ain't one. Real nigga, no sons. Say you got work for me, you can't consider it done. I've been grinding all my life trying to overcome struggles. Mom, she was working hard, she was putting in double. While I was out being a fool, tripping, getting in trouble. But she always stayed strong like a weightlifter's muscle. Sometimes I cry puddles, cause I wanted the most. I ain't had no father with me, he was turned to a ghost. I'm a ball in this game, I'm dominating the post. And I'ma make sure that I'm heard talking from coast to coast. Y'all niggas saying that y'all hard, but I'm seeing y'all both. Y'all think y'all controlling things, but I got the remote. And you gon' have to kill me dead for me to let this bitch go. Yeah, I know baby bad, but she ain't driving this boat. Hey, my sight's clear now, I got an AC vision. I'm shining right now, I got the be. Just wanna party with her friends. I just wanna slide in the bin. Let your hair flow in the wind. I'ma test that ass when I'm in. Now we going backwards again. Damn, I'm so loose on the hen. About to throw deuces again. Kids wanna party with her friends. Her acting out is a trend. Story so long, where should I begin? Did she get a pass, cause baby a 10? You a real bitch, but you fought with my friend. I'ma get right off the juice in the gin. Had to speak out with the tip of my pen. Snap like a lens, I hate to pretend that you ain't fuck around with those other men, and that's crucial. That's the usual. Now I gotta bring this back with the newest flow. Bitch, I be boxed in like a cubicle. Now this shit straight dead like a funeral, and that's crucial. Gotta switch my type. Yeah, blaming on the liquor what you did that night. I see you wanna fuck with me when I reach my height. But I'm too high, baby, you can't reach this height. No, hey, you need to pack down. Couldn't buy with a nigga, so you wanna cry now. See me with a new bitch, now you wanna high round. But you can't do that now, cause this my town. No, hey, you keep switching it up. Tell me how I'm supposed to care when I lost my fucks. How can you show love when you don't got trust? And that shit really eat me up, hey. Hey, just wanna party with her friends. I just wanna slide in the bins. Let your hair flow in the wind. I'ma test that ass when I'm in. Now we going backwards again. That one so loose on the hen. About to throw deuces again. Just wanna party with her friends.
Boom, 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 and we back. This is your boy Enigma September. What you just heard was Why and Party and Friends, my man. BallerBoy M3 with that fire, boy. Fire emoji across the motherfucking boards. My dog. So look, that would look like it's gonna be a hot winter. That's what we're looking for. That's what we're doing. It's a hot winter. You can move fire.
Pretty much. Gonna heat it up. Gonna heat it up for the winter and keep us warm.
Man, yeah. Man, your flow, you know what I'm saying, was focused. You know what I'm saying? It was clear, concise. You know what I'm saying? Hear what you were saying. The beats was on point, especially that the Y joint. Like off top, you can just play the beat for me. You had it.
Trend.
But yeah, but the cool thing about the second joint, that Party and Friends joint, I ain't gonna front. I don't know how. I know people hate being compared to anybody or whatever. So I'll say this in the best lane. It feels the topic. You don't sound like him at all, but the topic is kind of like Drake-ish in a sense. You know, Drake like talking about like him like messing with like party girls. He can't never like keep them tame. It's like isn't that vibe, which I think is dope. You know what I mean? Like yo, I'm trying to do some grown man shit, and she focus on out here trying to wild, and we're gonna see what happens. Which I think a lot of people can relate, especially a lot of younger people. So yeah, man. Here's man's claps. Wrong one. Here's my Nori claps. All right, so boom, boom, boom. So November 7th, Scorpio season. We already here. We got my man BallerBoy3 hitting y'all with this BallerBoy season, man. I'm excited, pause, for it. Now, before we got that, we got the album release joint, the Catch a Vibe tour. You know what I mean? Give my man I told you, this man doing everything. Versatile. He taking y'all pictures. He taking y'all girl. Yeah. He bring y'all nothing but his heat with his music tip. And my man doing tours around here. Man doing tours right here. So if you can go ahead, man, let these people know, you know what I'm saying, what this Catch the Vibe thing, Catch the Vibe tour gonna look like, you know what I'm saying, in the coming weeks, within a week or so.
Yeah, so Catch My Vibe tour. We started Catch My Vibe tour back in January. It's gonna be the fourth installment of the tour. We did 3 shows in Tallahassee already. Shout out to my boy Ashton Martin. You know what I'm saying? I see him in the comments. He will be performing at the album release party November 6th. We got a dope lineup. You don't want to miss it. We got some of the hottest artists in Tallahassee coming through, and it's gonna be something to remember. One of the big concept behind Catch My Vibe is when you do your set, try to do something unconventional that you normally don't get to do in your normal showcase or competition or event or something like that. You do something unconventional, so y'all don't want to miss it.
I like that, bro. I like that. Yeah. Like the idea, like saying, look, don't come with your normal set. Try to bring something. Oh, I like that. I'll say this. Shouts out to my man. I can't think of my man's name right now. Shoot. Well, I don't know what I call man Big Crit. Anyway.
Turn the sentence up. Turn the sentence up.
I can't think of my man's name right now. Anyway, it's daytime, so I can't even blame it on anything else. But I will say this. It may be too late now for anybody who got well, first, no, before we get into that, who do you got performing? I know you got Ashton. Who else you got on the bill?
So we got Ashton Martin, Springtime, Dope, Leah Leopard, Souls, and Dallas Aaliyah, and her guy, Mon D Swan. We're all gonna be performing live November 6th.
No doubt,
My
man.
boy
Shouts out
Jay De
to
Niro.
Dallas Leah. I think she just announced she having a boy.
Yep.
She got things popping out. So
No
shouts out
way.
to Dallas.
No, I'm lying. She having a girl. She having a baby
It's a
girl.
girl.
She
Ooh, my
having a
bad.
girl.
E, get your stuff together, E. No, shouts out to Dallas, man. I used to we used to work in the same spot. My nickname for it was JFK because they didn't put a whole name out, but just know I just call it JFK. I just thought it was
I'm
funny.
about to say I caught it.
Yeah, if you know, you know.
She did there.
I thought I was being clever.
I
Probably
see
like
what
this
you
old
did
man
there.
playing with my name. My parents weren't worried about that. But but no, man. Shouts out to her. Shouts out to Springtime. Spring, you need to come back on the pod, baby girl. What's up? We used to vibe. It's been like 2 years now. Trying to think what else. So yeah, got that going on. Like Ashton said, man, y'all make sure to get them tickets. Matter of fact, where can they go to? Or is it available to get tickets online?
Yeah, so we got the online tickets at Eventbrite. You can type in "Catch My Vibe Tour," it'll pop right up. Or if you want a physical ticket, old school, hit up one of the artists or hit me up. I can get you a physical ticket.
No doubt, no doubt. Well, what doesn't need to be said won't be said, but we know what the vibes is. But I will say this though, regardless of that, I want y'all to make sure y'all go out there and tear the roof off. I won't be mad if you literally do it, but I want you to go. I want y'all to go out there and tear the roof off that thing, man, and just give it all you got. I'm proud of everybody on that build. I'm proud of you, bro. You know what I'm saying, for not just settling for just being somebody writing rhymes on paper, but really expanding yourself, expanding your business. You know what I'm saying, your brand into different avenues. So again, from the photography, from setting up the tour, and setting up the tours, putting out the music. I'm pretty sure merchandise is on the way. If anybody looking at the thumbnail, you know what I'm saying, got the BallerBoy shirt. Pretty sure that's coming sooner than later. So we're gonna be looking for that, looking for merch.
I'll have some
You know what
at
I mean?
the show. First batch of merchandise will be at the show.
I told y'all, and any artist that know, any artist worth their weight in gold knows that merch is important, especially in the early parts. So, matter of fact, let's see. Oh, can I copy and paste it? No. Make sure to get that the link to the ticket to me, and I'll put it in the description below so people can get to it on the YouTube and get you on the YouTube and the podcast joint. So before we get up out of here, man, big shout out to everybody that's been vibing with us. Of course, Ashton, Dicaria, Ashton Martin Entertainment, my wife, you know what I'm saying, doing her thing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Doing her thing. I appreciate you, baby. And yo, man, again, proud of you, bro. And if there's any way, you know what I'm saying, I can support you, let's do that. You know what I mean? Let's see. And also too, man, shouts out to them babies. Boy, there's a whole father out here. So he taking really big risks, you know what I'm saying, coming out here, making his band, making himself a business, and doing that, you know what I'm saying, to leave a legacy for his two young boys, man. So, yeah, nothing but props, man. Nothing but props. Before I get up out of here, I gotta say this. First of all, my baby love me. My baby love me. I want to apologize. To my man, Duck 13, aka Mo Mackey, aka Joey Hustle. He was on the pod last week, and me personally, I just didn't feel like I did a great job. And that's my bro, been my man's for a minute. So, Mo Mackey, bro, I could have did better. I didn't, and so nothing we can do about it now. But I just want to give my apologies for not really being on point last week. With that being said, we'll have a chance for redemption. We'll be on the Set the Bar this week. I'm kind of bragging ahead of time, but by the time y'all hear this podcast this week, this Wednesday, I will be on the Set the Bar mixed show with Mo Mackey and Oplex. It'll be me and JC, so it's gonna be a 4-way. Hey yo, and should be fun. Should be great tons of fun with the 5 dangerous questions. And just go from there. So shouts out to them boys. Wish I had the video to pull up, but you guys just have to see it on the Instagram. So y'all make sure to check out for that. Also, shouts out to my man S. Johnson Bowties, aka the Bowtie Genius, aka Naughty Black of the Nappy Heads. We did an interview about a week ago, so he'll be dropping that episode on his podcast this week. So go ahead and follow the Bowtie Genius podcast wherever you listen to podcasts. Just search the Bowtie Genius podcast, and that should be popping, I think, this Tuesday. So y'all make sure to check that out, and you can learn a little bit more about me and how I got started on this podcast trip. So yeah, man. So while Daikiria and Fee out here blowing kisses to each other in the comments. Daikiria, you're right.
For an interview.
She put me on the spot. Dang. Yeah, I've been doing it, man. And I guess to put that shout out too. Anybody, if you want me on your show, rather as a correspondence, or if you want me to interview, or you want to interview me, or you want me as a correspondence, just chop it up with you. Holler at your boy, enigmasept@gmail.com, or any of my social media. You can find it in the description below. You can do that. Anyway, let's get up out of here because it's Sunday, and we gotta get ready for my brother-in-law's birthday. Shouts out to Jonathan. Matter of fact, shouts out to his wife too, Tiffany. My bad, Tiffany. Scorpio season. Second best season out here. I'm sorry, still Team Libra, but I got love for y'all. Anyway, get up out of here. Yo, appreciate you, my boy. And we're gonna I just learn how to end my show because I just like talking. This is the Enigma Sept Hour. You got time, baby.